Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I make Candy Kisses, a character from Shopkins. I'm going to make it out of modelling paste because I want it to set firm. So the tools and equipment you'll need are some blue, some pink, some black, some yellow and some white modelling paste, small rolling pin, a sharp knife, a veining tool, a paintbrush, some white vegetable fat, I use Trex, some sugar flare black licorice food gel, some edible glue, a large and a small heart cutter. Now when I'm working with modelling paste, what I do is I put a bit of Trex onto my hands just to make it much easier to work with, and it gives it a smoother finish. So roll out some blue and then cut out a heart shape with the larger heart cutter and smooth the edges down. Then get your smaller cutter. Now you're not going to cut anything out, you're just going to make an indentation. So put it against the heart and just press it on gently, leaving an outline. And then get your veining tool and just go over the outline quite deeply to make the shape of the heart. Now sometimes it can dry out quite quick, so just dip the end of your veining tool in the vegetable fat to make it a bit easier. And then take some yellow modelling paste, and what I'm going to use this for is to make the letters on the front of the Candy Kisses. So just cut out all the pieces and stick them on with edible glue. And as you're sticking them on, just check them for size. And like you can see, this E is too big, so I'll just trim it down while it's on to the right size. And then use the end of your paintbrush just to move anything around that's moved. And then continue with your yellow modelling paste. I do add a little bit of vegetable fat to make it nicer and softer to work with and easier. Cutting out the shapes that I need for the letters, sticking them down with edible glue and trimming them if they're too big. Keep going with your yellow until you've got all the words that you need, and then move anything around with the end of your veining tool should you need to. And then what I'm doing now is using the end of my veining tool to draw some outlines for the eyes and a deep indentation for the mouth. Drawing on the eyes gives you an indication of what size you need when you're rolling out the black. So again, a little piece of black fondant, add a little bit of vegetable fat, and then using the outlines for the eyes that you drew on earlier, just cut out little pieces of black to go over the top of them. And then just once you've cut it out, just shape it with the fingers and then stick it on over the lines that you drew earlier. And use your veining tool to move it into shape and stick them on with edible glue. And then again, a little bit of vegetable fat. You just need a tiny bit of white, and each eye has like an arched shape of white on the left hand side. So cut out a couple of pieces and stick them on with the edible glue. And then each eye on the right hand side has a little white dot. So again, stick on the little white dot, using the end of your paintbrush to pick it up because it is quite small. And then sticking it on with your edible glue. And then take a little piece of pink fondant and this is what you're going to place inside the mouth. Use a little bit of glue and stick it inside the mouth and just press it down. And then Candy Kisses has got a little tiny nose in blue, so just roll a small piece of blue modelling paste and stick it on. And now I'm going to make the feet. So get a piece of blue fondant and just cut it into 2 equal halves, and then each half make into the shape of a shoe. And then on Candy Kisses you'll find that one shoe is over the top of the other one, so put them over the top and then press the heart on top to get your shape and to squash the shoes down, ready for the heart to be glued on. And then take your veining tool. Now the front of each shoe has got a love heart, so just take the very end of your veining tool and draw a love heart on each of the front of the shoes. Just keep going over till you get the right shape and size. And then use the edge of your veining tool just to make the indentation for the soles. Just run it all the way around. Then once you've done that, just check the heart against the shoes, make sure it's going to stand up, and using a little bit of edible glue, stick the heart onto the shoes and just press it down gently. And now you're going to make the hands. So there's a hand on the left and the right hand side of the heart, so just make 2 little hands with some blue modelling paste and then stick them at the bottom of the heart to look like hands holding the face. It does make it look very cute when you add these. And that's how it looks so far. And then you're going to make the hat, so get some fuchsia pink modelling paste, roll it into a sausage and then just cut the top part of the hat out. Just roll it into a circle shape and check it against the heart to make sure it's the right size. Then take a small piece of pink modelling paste, squash it down with your fingers into a round circle and then stick the top part onto the bottom part to make the hat. And once it's stuck down, stick the hat onto the left hand side of the heart, giving it the hat. And then for a finishing touch, I use some Sugar Flare Black Licorice food gel to add the eyelashes. And there you have Candy Kisses from Shopkins to be used as a cake topper. It will set quite firm because it is made out of modelling paste. And here's the cake that I used Candy Kisses on, and here's a video of the same cake. Do hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful and useful, and thanks for watching. If you do want to see more tutorials from me, please subscribe. Bye bye.